Hi everyone and welcome back to She Sews Happiness. I'm Mary Ellen. This is my channel and this is where I share with you all things stitching related. Now I have to admit I haven't been here for a few weeks. It's been I think well over a month since I've had the chance to come on and just to video a vlog for my channel. And it started off quite simply with the fact that I wasn't very well and apart from going to work, that was pretty much all I could get up to for a while. I wasn't sewing, I wasn't videoing, I wasn't doing anything other than coming home and sleeping and resting because I really just could not cope with anything else other than my job. So I thought the last thing you'd want to see and hear was somebody as under the weather as I was, so you were probably lucky to get a bit of a break, to be honest. And then just as I started to feel a bit better, I took a promotion at work. And so for the last couple of weeks, I've just been getting the ground running, really catching up and getting up to speed with that. And I finally think I've kind of found my flow and I'm settling back down and should hopefully be able to come home, not be exhausted, and actually get up to something that I want to do. So yeah, today I'm just going to make a quick video and I want to share with you my Cotton and Twine cross-stitch subscription box, which I do every month. And I have to admit, this actually arrived last Saturday, and I haven't even got to open it yet. So that's where I've been. So I thought because I was finally in the position to sit down and open it up, I would do that with you guys. So hopefully you've all been keeping well. And I just want to say thank you to those of you who got in touch. I am okay, I'm still around. And thank you so much for your well wishes. And hopefully I'll be back to bringing you exciting content soon and sharing with you some of my garment making and stuff as well. So I think I have about 5 projects that I will share with you in my next Sunday Sews. Although 2 of those actually maybe I won't be sharing because one is a pattern test and one is a blog for Jenny Stitches Fabrics blog, which I think isn't actually coming out until like the 16th of June or something like that. So I'll hold off on that for a couple of weeks, but it's lovely and I can't wait to share that one with you as well. But I do have a few things to share. I do have some plans that I'll share with you as well. But for now, I'm going to get stuck into my little subscription box. Pretty robust. Okay, so if you've seen any of these unboxings before, you'll know the standard. Beautiful packaging, beautiful branding. And when you break into your box, you'll see everything looks absolutely gorgeous in there. The first thing that you'll see is your project leaflet itself. So the project for this month, I really like this one and it's going to come in really useful, is a project bag for keeping your current work in progress in. And I've been kind of saying to myself I need to make one of these for a long time. So yeah, I think that's pretty good one. It'll stop Simon from like rolling his eyes every time he sees projects lying around the living spaces. So the design is here. It comes in this gorgeous color chart. It also comes in black and white. I use colors. And if you haven't cross-stitched before, I mean, these are a really good way of getting started because everything is in your kit. And the charts themselves are so easy to follow. I love the fact that they're printed nice and large size. The colors are amazing. And cross-stitch is pretty simple. You literally have a starting point here and here, 2 little X's that mark the spot, and you work your way into the center and just basically stitch your project from the center out. At least that's how I do it. Maybe that's not the correct way, but it's the easiest way. Let's put it that way. You don't run out of space on your fabric, and yeah, it's really sweet. So that is it. It's got all your instructions there for creating the project, both in terms of the stitching and putting it all together. And then inside, before we even get to the project itself, you get your treats. So you always get a tea bag. And I have to say, Earl Grey is like Satan's choice of tea. I hate that stuff. You'll always have like a chocolatey sweet treat, and it's this Eton Mess chocolate bar, and I'm guessing Simon will probably devour that. There's also a little gift in each subscription box, and this month is lovely. It is a shopping list, magnetic one to stick to the fridge, which is always handy because I need lists. That's how I work. And then you have everything that you need to create your project. So you have this pretty decent sized bag here, and then you have your little bag with all of the bits and pieces inside that you need. So you've got your 16 count Aida. It's a nice size actually, it's going to look pretty cute. And then you have all of your threads and your little needles. So everything you need, as I say, to get started is in this kit. And these are all DMC threads, and I love the colours this time. I think they're really, really pretty. And yeah, perfect for summer. So that is my subscription box from Cotton Twine for this month. And I'll probably get started on that this weekend, just in the evenings, once the sun dies down and I come back inside. So I think it's definitely a day for getting out and about, and that's what I'll probably do once I get this video transferred across and let it upload. It'll take about 10 hours as usual, so we'll see how we go. So yeah, this is May's design, and I'll just show you April's design because I finished it and I brought it up so I could show you, and I really love this one. It's got this little greenhouse, all the pretty florals, little fox, little bees, and it is set there on a Liberty fabric background, which I thought was really pretty, and it does look really lovely on my dresser just in the hallway. So yeah, that's that. It's nice to be back, like talking about my hobbies again. I think just with work, I haven't had time to talk about anything that I enjoy over the last couple of weeks, so yeah, it's pretty nice to get back into the flow of things. And hopefully on Sunday then I'll be able to upload a video to share with you what I have been making, what little it has been, but it's not insignificant. I think we do get really hard on ourselves, and I know it's something that I've been doing recently, and I've kind of been beating myself up a little for not being, in my head, productive. Although to be honest, working flat out was as productive as I was ever going to be over the last few weeks. So I really need to give myself a break. But also in terms of my dressmaking, I've kind of taken stock of what I own. And while I have only been sewing for a couple of years, I have a lot of stuff. Like we're talking 200 plus pieces in my wardrobe, and I need to really just reassess. I think I'm going to have to repurpose some of those pieces that I made at the very, very beginning of my journey. So everything that I kind of made in the first year, I'm thinking I might go back and revisit and tweak and spend my time that way rather than creating brand new items of clothing, because one of the main reasons I started sewing my own wardrobe in the first place was to be more sustainable. And I do think that sustainability comes with the ethos of having less, and I have more than when I started, so I need to reassess that. And because I don't have as much time as what I did in the last couple of years, it's probably a good time to start that and to give myself a bit of a renewed focus and see where I go from there. So what I have been making are key pieces that I know I will use, and in fact a couple of the dresses that I've been making I think I've worn 2-3 times each already in the last couple of weeks, because they're just so comfortable, so easy, and with my work life and just being on the go quite a lot, that's what I've been turning to. As much as I love my structured vintage pieces, they don't always suit my lifestyle. So I've had to kind of separate my work wardrobe from my love wardrobe, so to speak. And yeah, we'll see how we go with the changes. But yeah, thank you again if you've stopped by. I am still here, I'm still well, I'm still alive. For those of you who thought I disappeared off the face of the planet. Yeah, consistency has always been my thing, so I suppose it does kind of make some people worry when I disappear off into the ether and haven't been heard of or seen for a while. But I appreciate if you're still here and you're still subscribing and you're still interested in checking out what I've been up to. I will be back in a couple of days with my sewing side of things. So until then, I'll wish you a very happy long weekend for those of you who are in the UK, and a very happy weekend to those who are not. Happy stitching and take care. Bye bye.